Okay, first things first. Who the fuck is watching my content, first of all? I feel very anxious on who is watching it, and I hope it's not, they are not that serious, or they are not from FBI, or Israelis, or Jews who are gonna kill me, or something. And second of all, I think I'm gonna study for 1 minute each subject. Let's see. I'll try it. I'll try it right now. Financial analysis of other sectors other than BFIs is done through liquidity ratio or and other liquidity ratio. A liquidity ratio simply refers to quickly cash, how quickly an asset is able to convert into cash, and specifically this kind of liquidity refers to asset to cash, asset liquidity. There's another type of liquidity as well, liquidity generally refers to easily conversion of cash or availability of cash, right? That's what it is. Yeah, this is the 1 minute of finance, not nearly 1 minute. I'm gonna look to debt management. Debt management is quite significantly important because it makes us recognize the fact we have to manage our liabilities. So e-commerce or electronic commerce contract, what it is? Electronic commerce contract, also known as electronic contract, is a legally binding agreement formed through electronic means such as website, emails, mobile apps, or digital platform rather than traditional paper-based methods. So e e-contract or electronic commerce contract agreement वो दुईटा parties को बिचमा between two people where they form the agreement not through paper but through electronic means such as email email, and other digital platform. They basically do handshakes there or make agreement there, right? And this agreement must be what? According to Section 4, Section 5, and Section 10 and Section 11 of Electronic Transaction Act of 2023. So about management information system, what is MIS in short? MIS refers to those information that is available to managers to make various decisions or make support in decision making from operation to executive level, right? And there are three levels to here mainly: operational, managerial, and executive. And MIS works differently for all of these components. For the executive, it's mainly about what's the profit, what is the financial data, what should be done, what shouldn't be done. For managerial level, it looks about the competitors, what it looks about demand, supply, it looks about trends, like etc. For operational level, it usually looks at the production side or service side or customer facing serving side. So on multiple regression analysis, before knowing our multiple regression analysis, we must know regression analysis. Regression analysis basically refers to figuring out dependent variable from the independent variable. Here, independent variable is what we already know, and dependent variable is what we don't know, but it can be found from dependent variable. Multiple regression analysis basically deals with multiple dependent variables, multiple finding out multiple dependent variables to independent variables, whereas in regression analysis we look over from one to one only, from independent to dependent only. And in multiple regression we look from 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and so on. That's basically multi-regression, and it's quite same as regression analysis, simple regression analysis. So now on the subject of my everybody's favorite, but the one I'm bad at, management accounting, right? What's management accounting? Is basically dealing with management accounting is basically dealing with accounting of internal users. Let's say it's basically that. It's for internal users of organization only. That is to say, only managers or employees of the organization, and it mainly deals with reduction of cost. And if for the production, let's say if you have a manufacturing business or basically anything that produces, right, goods, produces goods, you look over to find out how can you minimize your cost while looking at how can you increase your profit, and also recognize the break-even point so that you can recognize what is the margin of safety. That's management accounting for you in a sense. It consists of various economic terms explained in depth. Now I like to introduce to my favorite subject by far, in a sense, organizational behavior. Organizational behavior simply refers to recognizing and working with employees' behavior in organization. That's basically what studies deal with. It deals with employees' behavior in the organization so that they can work, so the employees can work efficiently to achieve the organizational goal. And there may and there are many theories such as learning, motivation, emotion, personality, various factors here that is derived from psychology directly, in a sense. And there are main things that I have learned from psychology, right, that applies here, and I'm really liking that fact, by the way. And there are main things new I'm learning about psychology itself, in a sense, and I'm really liking this subject. So now the 6 minutes is over of my study. It was pretty fun. Just do it 2 minutes for tomorrow, and let's see what happens. It was panic, but I liked it.